So 2018, here we are. We've got one tournament left in you guys' collegiate career, and it's been incredible, in my opinion, for both of you. We've been a step away from winning a national championship, and you've won multiple conference championships. Each of you has an individual conference championship. Pretty exciting. And the incredible thing is that when we're recruiting both of you, we visioned that you would have this kind of success. And we're not done. So in your case, Doug, what do you have left to do in college golf?
I mean, when I stepped on campus, I wanted to get better as a player, and I wanted to test myself against the best every day, not only the guys on my team, but the people who have been here before me, and wanted to win a national championship, whether that meant team or individual. And we were really close at Eugene, and we got one last crack at it, and I think we got a good run left in us.
Yeah. How about you, Scottie?
Definitely wanted to get better, like Doug said, and I mean, coming here, I knew we'd have a chance to win all 4 years, team, and getting to just be there individually, trying to win the first 4 days, and basically, I think that's what we're both going to try and do, try and win the individual portion, each of us, and then hopefully our team will have a low enough score to move on to match play and do what we can do in there.
Yeah. You're going to lose in golf a lot more than you're going to win. And I think to become a great player, like you guys have become, you've had to be resilient. In your case, you've dealt with some very difficult circumstances with regards to losses. A runner-up in the United States Public Links Championship, a runner-up in the United States Amateur Championship, and then we had the rug pulled out from under us at Eugene when Bo got hurt, and we almost won that anyway, but we finished runner-up. So you've had to deal with that. How have you dealt with that?
I mean, I've had a lot of close calls. I was an alternate for the Junior Ryder Cup when it was in my backyard at Medina, and you learn really young, and it messed with my head, I remember. It took me a while to get over, but I felt like each time I got faced with something like that, I understood that, it's not really in my control. The only thing that I could do is do the best that I possibly can, and I knew that if I just had a positive outlook on things and kept working really hard, that good things would happen. And to finally get some shares of my week and play as well as I have, and been fortunate enough to be able to play at the places that I've been. Yeah, I think just every single time I've been faced with adversity, I think I have some good experiences to look back on.
This moment in your guys' lives, I mean, we hadn't even thought about it. I know we've thought about wanting to win, but we haven't thought about what comes next. And, some of the cool things that you guys have done, Doug, and I'm going to ask you the same question. 2 major championships sitting in front of me, the Masters, low amateur. Give me the 2 highlights that just are incredible that happened for you.
I guess the par 3 contest, I thought was a special moment. Obviously, being able to play was cool, and teeing off for the first time, but just to be able to have my family, and you were able to kind of experience at least half of the first par 3 hole with me until they kicked you out. But
They kicked you out.
Yeah, he was walking with me. He was kind of inside the ropes, and I was like, "Coach, can you be in here?" And he goes, "They haven't kicked me out yet, so we're just gonna walk." And a green jacket came in, and I was like, "Oh boy, I don't know you." And I was like, "I swear to God, I've never seen him in my life."
He was nice. Just pick up the rope right there.
But that day was real special to me. It's kind of the equivalent to media day for the Super Bowl. For me to be able to spend that time with the people that I love most and care about most, and just kind of see how they're beaming with pride, just something that I'm doing.
There you go. Scottie, same for you. I was with you at the U.S. Open. You're kind enough to get us inside the ropes, Pearl and I. And you played with Brooks Koepka, the eventual winner, on Wednesday. And then somewhere on Saturday and Sunday, you were moving up the leaderboard at the United States Open Championship at Erin Hills.
Between Erin Hills and Oakmont, the stuff I was able to experience really helped my golf game. Like playing practice rounds with different people, like playing a few practice rounds with Jordan. And then when we were at Oakmont, I had played with Jordan in the practice rounds. And I mean, he's a 3-time major champion. He always obviously knows what he's doing. And then at Oakmont, I played with Dustin, where he won, and I played with Brooks. All of us were in a group, and basically at the end of that week, I played a practice round with Dustin. I was like, oh my gosh, like I could kind of tell how good he was, but then after seeing him win and watching the shots, I was like, wow. And then coming back the next year, seeing my game kind of grow, I was out early on a Saturday morning and I shot, I think, 4 under on the front 9. And I mean, I was only like maybe 4 or 5 shots back at one point. So if I had kept it up on the back 9, I could have really climbed up the leaderboard. And to kind of feel that excitement and really feel that energy and be able to use all the fuel from playing as an amateur definitely gave me a lot of confidence and a lot of motivation going forward, knowing that, you know, I made a really nice accomplishment being the low am, but there's also a lot left for me to accomplish, especially when I turned pro. Just really being able to feel that I do have the game to compete out there and I do have the shots.
My wife and I, Pearl, have been to 3 out of the last 7 Ben Hogan Award banquets, which means you're bringing one of the finalists, one of 3 guys, and one of them was Jordan Spieth, the other one was Bo Hostler, and this time it was you. You said one thing that I thought was really interesting, that this probably is not supposed to be me right now, but yet it was. You're up there. What do you think?
To think that I could ever associate myself with some of the names that were up there, and have the success that I've been able to have at a university like ours, and I couldn't process that. I was expecting to hear Braden Thornberry or Colin Morikawa, because those guys, I get riled up when I get paired up with them because I'm so excited to play against them, and I know how good they are, and I know how many good players there are in this country that are playing collegiate golf and around the world, and to have the honor of being there and hearing my name, I'm not supposed to be there.
Well, you guys have left a great legacy here. You know you can always come back, and that's kind of a cool feel. You know, one of my goals, and it was for you both, it was reality, is that the first time you get out of your car at UT Golf Club, that pretty much everybody here knows who you are because of what you've done. You won the United States Junior coming here, and you had finished runner-up in the United States Public Links. Both of you have left a great legacy here. I've told you, you're 2 of the best players that have ever played college golf here. I hope you show that this next week.